U.S. stocks declined on Monday with the S&P 500 index closing at a 4-week low as a partial government shutdown continued without any sign of a break in the impasse and concerns over the government default, escalating with each day closer to October 17th deadline. Benchmark indexes were down around 1%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 95 points, or 0.6% at 14,976 as of 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time. The Standard & Poor's 500 index dropped 9 points, or 0.5% to 1,681. The Nasdaq Composite fell 25 points, or 0.7% to 3,782. 9 of the 10 industry groups in the S&P 500 dropped, led by makers of luxury consumer goods. The stock market had climbed to record levels in September after the Fed said it would keep its stimulus program in place. Several years after its scheduled debut, the new $100 bill with an array of high-tech anti-counterfeiting features will be rolled out to banks, savings and loans, and other financial institutions on Tuesday. The C-note has been more than a decade in the making. Production problems caused by the currency's new security measures set the rollout back by 2.5 years. Among the bill's new features include a blue 3D security ribbon, as well as a color-shifting ink that changes from copper to green when the note is tilted, CNN reports. The $100 bill ranks second to the $1 bill as the most common bill in circulation. Americans cut back on using their credit cards in August for a third straight month, a sign that consumers remain cautious about spending, the Associated Press reports. Consumers increased their borrowing $13.6 billion in August to an unprecedented seasonally adjusted $3.4 trillion, the Federal Reserve said on Monday. The borrowing increase was driven entirely by auto and student loans. A measure of those loans rose $14.5 billion to $2.19 trillion. But credit card debt dropped $883 million to roughly $850 billion. The measure of auto and student loans has risen 8.2% from a year ago and in every month but one since May of 2010. But credit card debt is essentially where it was a year ago. And it is 16.9% below its peak hit in July of 2008, 7 months after the Great Recession began, the AP said. The Consumer Credit Report is one of the few government reports issued since the shutdown began last week. The Fed kept operating because it does not depend on budget appropriations from Congress. Reporting from Millionaire Corner, I'm Heather Kiley. Thanks for watching.